Welcome back, everybody. Cape Bottle Room, which specializes in South African wine, is hosting a flight night with the Kibanda, a Kenyan catering company owned by Chef Eva Bundi. Casey Wigginton from Cape Bottle Room is also joining us today to tell us more. This is an absolutely incredible spread. I'm so excited. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Okay, Chef, we've got to start with you, obviously. I know we're whittling down a lot of years into a small amount of time, but can you tell us a little bit about how you became a chef?
My love for cooking actually started in my grandmother's kitchen in a little village up in central Kenya. And she used to use food as a comfort. And then I grew up in a restaurant where my mom ran and owned that restaurant. So that's where my love for cooking came from. And here I am building community, using food as a medium.
Whoa, okay, so third generation.
Yes, yes.
And the Kibanda is your catering company. Can you tell us just a little bit more about what it is you offer there?
So Kibanda is a catering company that offers global cuisine with a bit of African essence. So we like to focus on Kenyan cuisine, East African cuisine, a little bit of South and West African cuisine, but with an elevated essence in there and fine dining.
Okay, yeah. I love to hear it. And you said that you were going to bring a bit of an introduction to Kenyan cooking to us today.
Yes.
And I will say, guys, probably the most impressive thing I've seen in doing these in-studio segments is that Chef fried these samosas off camera about 5 minutes ago.
Yes, we gotta think on our feet.
You did an awesome job. Okay, show us some of the dishes that we're talking about here. Maybe let's start with the samosas.
Oh my God, these are the best thing that you can ever have. It's a snack, it's a breakfast, it's an appetizer. These ones are filled with meat. It's fried, crispy, and crunchy. And then inside you got that beef with green onions, lots of warm spices. And I like to serve it with my own brand of chili jam, Eva's portion right here, and a little bit of lemon.
Okay, so when you say your own chili jam, I know you can't give away everything, but can you talk to me about some of the spices that go into that chili jam?
Again, lots of the warm spices. We got the cumins, we have cloves in there, we have some bad eye pepper straight from Kenya. I actually source a lot of my spices from women in the villages directly from Kenya.
So
and then
cool.
I bring them over and mix it all up and bring out something excellent.
Okay, all right, and I just want to say that Chef is trying to get this into stores, so it might be coming to a store near you before too long, which I love. How about some of the other things that we have here?
So right here I have a githeri. This is sort of a traditional Kenyan dish. It's very easy to put it together. It's a one-pot meal, and you got your proteins in there. You have your carb, you have your potatoes.
Am I saying hominy?
Kind of, but not quite.
Kind of, but not quite?
Not
What
quite.
do you
So
mean?
this is green maize. So it's not been dried out, it's not been hulled. It's green maize, and it's cooked and then frozen so that we can keep cooking it throughout the year.
This looks like the sort of stuff that would make you so happy and full after a long day.
I am telling you, it's such a comfort food, and I like to drizzle some of this chili oil in there and some herb oil. So you get the heat, you get the fragrances.
She's
and the
talking about it. It's like,
right,
you
you
know, go away. I love it. Okay, I am going to crunch on these samosas, but while I start doing that snacking, Casey, let's come to you. You guys have a super cool collaboration coming up between you. We're staying on the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
That's happening this Friday. Can you just remind us, first of all, a little bit about Cape Bottle Room?
Yeah, so Cape Bottle Room is a South African wine bar and bottle shop that focuses on 100% South African wine. A lot of it we source directly where we can, and so there's a lot of things that you'll only be able to find in our shop that you can't find anywhere else in the state of Texas or even in the United States. So really cool. We do by the glass, we do flights, and then of course we do these collaborations, these flight nights, where we work with local chefs to really kind of feature South African wine in a different way. You know, so maybe it's like with a sushi chef, and you know, normally we go for like our sake, or you got your sort of like standards, you know, for pairing, but it kind of, you know, it allows us to like dig a little bit deeper into our wine list and really like think about the versatility of it. And so so this is going to be our inaugural event with Kibanda. It'll be kind of a Pan-African experience, and I'm so excited for like this dinner and all of the ones that we have coming up.
And to just add a little bit onto that, what excites me most about this event is it's not just about the wines that we're serving, it's how those flavors from different regions of Africa, how do they go together? How do they marry each other? It's about the culture and the stories behind this food and the wine. So that's really exciting.
I can see the smile on your face. You're really excited. And I have to say, Casey was talking, she could see me enjoying this samosa. Oh my goodness, the flavor in here.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, and not crazy spicy. Like, I'm not a true Texan, so I can't handle a whole ton of spice, but like really warming flavors. And just, I could eat 18 of those.
Please carry on.
I know, I'm gonna keep her around so we keep cooking after this segment. But yeah, Chef, I would like to hear from you kind of what you're going to have on offer for the event coming up on Friday. So is it a couple of different dishes?
We have about 6 different courses for this event.
Whoa, a lot.
So we're gonna start with appetizers. We're gonna go really traditional Kenyan food, and then we're going to do a modern twist on the food as well. And we're gonna go tropical flavors as we get to the dessert. Yes.
Okay, you're really tucking me into it, quite frankly. Casey, I want to make sure we don't get too far without tasting a little wine. You brought some for Chef and I.
Yeah.
And I know that South African wine is kind of largely like underappreciated.
Yeah.
We've talked with Danya, the owner, before, and she said, we just didn't know that South African wine could be so delicious. So tell us what we're about to try today.
So 85% of all the Chenin Blanc grown in the world is actually grown in South Africa.
You're kidding.
But only 1% of the, by the glass and bottle on wines in America is from South Africa. So we're actually featuring a couple of different Chenin Blancs on this menu because it's so versatile and so lovely. So this is going to be our Storm Point Chenin Blanc. This is going to be crispy and light and lean. It's going to finish with a little bit of like passion fruit and kind of tropical flavors. That acidity is really going to cut through the richness of the food, but there's that like kind of emolliency that's also present, and it's a little bit kind of like flinty and smoky at the same time. So super complex for just being one varietal. I'm obsessed.
I was going to say, you know how to talk about wine, girl. Right? I will say, I didn't know I liked a Chenin Blanc until I just had a little sip of this. What do you think, Chef?
This is lovely. I like that finish of the citrus there, the passion fruit kind of. I love it. I think it's going to pair really well with one of the main dishes. Yeah.
You can tell these two have a much more developed palate. It's good. It's good. Okay, Chef, and I want to make sure that we talk a little bit as well about tickets. So it is actually, Casey, let me ask you, coming through Cape Bottle Room. That's where we can book.
Exactly,
right?
because this is a part of the Flight Night series, and so all of our Flight Night tickets are available on our website, which is just www.capebottleroom.com. And we actually have tickets still available for this upcoming event on Friday, but then we've also posted dates for future months in case your time slot that you wanted was sold out, or this date doesn't work out for you. This is a long-term relationship that we're that we're kicking off. So.
That's sweet. Okay, Chef, and in our last 15 seconds here, if someone wants to hire the Kibanda for catering for their next event, how do they get in touch with you?
So you can go on our website and schedule a consultation call because our cuisine is like very focused on specific, and we like to cater to a very a niche menu rather. Go on our website, schedule a consultation call with me, and then check out what we've done before on our Instagram at the Kibanda Chef, and see what we've done before. And whenever you're ready, give us a call. We'll be happy to come in.
I was going to say, you won't be disappointed. Shoot.
And, also,
good food.
We do private events at Cape Bottle Room, and Ava is one of our catering partners. And so if you have a birthday coming up that you want to celebrate, you can rent out the space and have Ava come cook at our space. So.
And wouldn't it be a fabulous celebration? Y'all, thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Cape Bottle Room and the Kibanda's Flight Night is coming up. It's this Friday, y'all, August 16th, with time starting at 6 p.m. You can get your tickets online right now at capebottleroom.com.